Showliana, we saw her in this position yesterday. She was good for it too. That recon gives TSM the info and she's just down to 1. Oh no, Rain, she survived. Barely though.
Okay, so it was messy, right? It was super messy. The smokes, the utility was all there, and then the pistols on such a big site like that certainly doesn't help the situation, but TSM able to walk away. They do. Potter, look at the force up from Dig. They all...
Ooh, I like that.
With the exception of Theia, excuse me. Oh, but the Jig's going to be up, but Zoe's able to get one anyway. Emily trades it out and gets flashed up, has to back up, but the Marshall from Emily is taking care of Rain as well. Emily's going to get cleaned up because Cath was on the flank. She got Emily caught and wasn't able to really do anything with that.
That is shambles. LeahPanda, oh man, I wish I could see how much damage she actually did within this round. It was so huge, just perfectly placed double shock darts coming out from her, and that the ladies of Dig are choked up towards this elbow area. Cath understands exactly where the hit is going to come from. Athxna's got a lot coming on her plate. Good crossfire, but Cath goes down.
Athxna still up. The curveball out from Emily. Not able to land anything. She does have the Sheriff there, but Athxna stays alive again. A 3K.
Oh, but Theia, she's ratting right now towards this nest. Emily even hears the sound cues. Oh, LeahPanda, she's going to have to survive. Okay,
no
that's expensive.
No way. She might... Okay.
I think that was worth it. Those 2 kills were worth it. Now LeahPanda, she's working with the Hunter's Fury. Emily, she should be able to save the op. Oh, okay, that was huge. If they
1v2, Cath drops as well. Oh, Zoe goes up huge for TSM to drop Emily and win the round.
What a molly coming up for TSM and Zoe here, and you can see she's definitely proud of herself, and as she should be. Great retake coming out for TSM, and that was Cath, man. She was in there. She was towards the half wall as the spike was already planted, and she didn't get very many kills, but the fact that she was...
Oh, and the Hunter's Fury onto the res spot, so they should know where that's coming from. They're going to swing with it. Stefanie's good for it. The Bladestorm came online as well as Emily's looking to take the round into her own hands. Swinging out aggressively, but you've got to move. The spike is down. Emily's in a great spot. She never left it. She was still up there the entire time. Manages to get another kill. Emily going hunting. Good for 1. The Cloudburst down. Taps. Waiting to see if Rain will beat because she has to, but no, Emily. The numbers were too much. The guns were too much. A thrifty round win for Dignitas.
She does have an inkling that somebody might have made it past her. Just trying to figure out...
Stop.
Oh, that's a nice shot.
That's an excellent shot, but with 10 seconds left, she's got to get the spike down. She's tapping. 8 seconds left. She's dancing through the pyramids. Excuse me. It was just too much. Oh, man. And it pays off. The op has been so good in her hands. And then you apply pressure from the other side of the middle of the map, and Cath is able to do that as well. Pile on the Hunter's Fury, and Athxna's already good for 2. It's a bloodbath as Rain is the last one standing on the side of Dig into the army. That
they aggress and they push forward. Dig, it's all down to her. The spike is down, and TSM, they're fully aware.
What a round from TSM. They're all holed up in cave. There's really nowhere else for them to go. Now they could have the shock darts and the hot hands lineups to help deny the post plant, but Cath's going in aggressive. She has to. Good for 1. The Empress is on as the spike continues to tick away. She's got to stick to fight to him. I don't know that she's going to be able to get the She wasn't able to do it. The aggression was great, but it was just a hair too late. A respawn clutch coming out from Dig. With a bit of her utility as Emily with the op. I mean, just full. The confidence with which she's playing is just insane. LeahPanda and Athxna both get 1 apiece as Emily and Stefanie are left alone. Make that Stefanie in a 1v way too many. As the wall comes down, she gets cleaned up. TSM's going to get the defuse. You talked about the economy post this round. That's a big one, Potter. That was the other ultimate. It was the friendly shadows. Theia tried getting in his back. Stefanie still alive. Good for 1 on Cath. But Athxna on the flank cleans up Emily as members continue to drop on the side of Dig. Athena's good for another one as well. Showliana's alone. She's got the Sheriff, and she's got 1. Now, a 1v2, she's got a Shark Dart too. So, Potter, this is doable if she lands this kill. But, oh, Athxna's just going to tank it. There's just no more. She doesn't have any more lineups. She has to stick the fight. It's not going to work out. TSM get to 8. No, they're not. Again, it was a peek from around pillar and through double doors that was just too much for TSM in that moment as Stefanie gets onto one as well. Cath on the Reyna. Drops. Nina looking to get the spike down in a 1v2. Shock dart hurts. Not enough to deal lethal damage. She's going to heal up. She's not careful. She may drop. She's got to get out of there. I mean, exactly what they needed to kick off the second half.
Yeah, exactly. They did not wait around.
Oh, and that flash is going to be... Oh, no. I thought she was going to check the back.
Uh-oh. Well...
So she spotted where one is, but she's standing on a slow orb. Still good to land the shots onto Zoe and get the kill. Oh, boy. Showliana's good for a second one as well. The flash comes out. EMUHLEET's good for it. There's just one left. It's LeahPanda. She's stuck in a corner. The defuse is going to come out. Dig, hold, serve. So they win the pistol. They win the following round. Now they're in a spot financially. Considering how the first half went from that perspective where they were really just broken most of the time. However, from Athxna to try to keep them at bay as they dance around the utils, they dance around the structures and try to take control of things. Athxna drops, TSM follows suit. Dig, I mean, to the moon with their finances after that round.
To the moon, absolutely. And, oh man, yeah, TSM, they really needed to...
They may have gotten a bit more than they bargained for. Yeah, they have the middle of the map, but they don't have any of the extremities, and they're dropping like flies. Showliana and Stefanie are both out. It's just Rain in a 1v4.
Oh man, TSM, they definitely felt that one coming. Everyone backing up together. It's all down to Rain, 78 HP. Oh, the timing here, but Athxna, the spidey senses were absolutely tingling there. And read like a book, Doug.
Read like a book indeed. And again, those ultimates are all still in line. If they can get through this round without using any of it, that's best case scenario across the board. Dig already down to 2 members left as well. You mentioned they're nowhere really to getting their ultimates online. This is not a good spot for Dig.
Definitely not a good spot. Maybe a kill to come through for Showliana, but not to be. And that's a... And maybe get some sort of flank going, especially because all 5 members of TSM are grouped up. EMUHLEET finds the first kill. Beautiful curveball and a second to boot. That's a lot of damage coming out from Dignitas, and Theia's right there to back her up. Zoe does use her ultimate here. She's gonna try to at least snake her way around it, find a kill, and that was labored. That spray was labored. There was definitely a world.
Last player standing. No charges. Poison orb emitting.
The beautiful Viper lineups coming through. Oh. There was a world. If Doug was here, I would be talking to him about the fact that there was a world that Zoe's able to drag this round out and somehow, some way win out this round with those Viper mollies. But EMUHLEET's also on the flank on the side of TSM. But right now, Stefanie, this is going to be everything. This flank towards elbow, the timing of it.
One enemy remaining.
Oh.
They are indeed. Sorry about that, folks. I'm back.
You're back.
Back and just at the right time. Remote broadcasts are incredible. As EMUHLEET tries to push TSM right over the edge, you hear the Hunter Series coming out as well. As LeahPanda dances around a 3K for Rain. Dig, take another one, and this one's going down to the wire.
Oh. They have it. Oh.
Here.
Or Leah, that certainly works as well.
There's
Zoe
another
looks to
flank,
get the
Doug.
spike down.
Athxna has made her way behind the back line, so the spike goes down. But okay, EMUHLEET doesn't need the flank to come through. She's just gonna whip around and...
Yeah, I think in even you saw it in that last round when Dig was able to take map control, when they were able to kind of get what they wanted as far as positioning on a retake or something like that. Yeah, it is. EMUHLEET has to go big there. She drops. Cath's able to get that kill. So now they have a couple of members off site, right? But as far as utility goes, there's no shock dart. There's nothing that could help deny that post plant. So they're going to have to fight. You talked about the reflank. There it was. Rain's good for it. Showliana's good for the last 2. Dig's good for the pistol.
Can't forget the Sheriff. And yeah, at this point, TSM, they just want to get some frags. That's a good start.
Enemy remaining.
But a better
That's just
finish.
a cleanup, yeah.
Now, I mean, she was being somewhat of a nuisance there.
And that's exactly what needed to happen. This coordination between Stefanie and Rain, it has to come through. The timing. Beautiful for Stefanie. And there it is. The trades coming out huge for Dig.
As the spike continues to tick away, TSM still with the numbers advantage. As I say that, Zoe drops. Rain going in aggressively as well. An excellent post-play and setup, a 3K for Rain, and the third round for Dig. Through the middle of the map. And the thing is, for Dig, they're all holed up in the site, right? They've also got the Cosmic Divide in the hands of Rain. There it is. They're also going to drop the alarm bot. So that's so much info. Of course, it gets cleared up instantly. But that was a huge pick out of Emily. Cath drops as well. Showstopper in the hands of Stefanie. It comes out, but you don't need it. Theia in a 1v2. She's got the alarm bot. She hears that somebody's right above her. Good for one. Theia in the 1v1! Cath comes up huge for TSM to get them on the board, get the defuse, and bring us to 4-1.
So close. So many things in this round that went right for TSM, but
does not look that way. Remember the ultimates that TSM has online. Zoe can drop the Killjoy ultimate, and they're just sitting ducks there, right? LeahPanda's dropped those. Zoe's dropped as well. What a shot from Theia, as Athxna's the last one there. Has the Cosmic Divide, but does not have teammates that are alive in this round. A 1v3. The alarm bot gives her away. Theia gets to 3.
oh boy, it's been a while, Doug. It's been a while. I can't lie to you. But, you know, perfectly placed from Stefanie, and you can see she's feeling good. Emily started the round so aggressive, the last alive, and she gets taken out by Showliana as well. And
TSM are doing this thing. Athxna's gotten to get onto the site. They have full site control. The remaining members of Dig are all on long. The lockdown's been used as well to try to equalize things, but Cath going heroic. Cath good for 4. They steal the round away from Dig.
wow, beautiful stuff for TSM. And I got worried there that the timing of the Killjoy ult was a little bit early. Yeah, those mollies should come into play, slow things down, buy Zoe some time. And as I say that, though, they're already in the site. Zoe goes down. The spike will also get planted. And Theia is in a prime position. Whoa, her going down. This makes things very doable for TSM.
As Emily slowly creeps forward, she's got that op. She's got a shot into the back of Emily to give them the numbers advantage. Rain from down in hell, good for 1. The second one as well, as the Grim Reaper looking to finish off the round. Rain with 19 health. Emily finishes it off. Good for 1. Trying to get the second. No, it's Showliana who comes up with the late heroics for Dig.
It's going to be tough for TSM. The Astro Wall should come into play to initiate things off, but Athxna gets picked off before she even puts down any util.
They have to deal with Showliana somehow. They can't ignore her. And there it is. Zoe goes in aggressive to get the kill. Cath got one onto EMUHLEET as well on the site. She's going to get the defuse. Or at least actually probably give it up to Zoe so she can get one step closer to having that ultimate online. Cath already has the Empress. TSM, we mentioned it a couple of rounds ago. We're feeling this shift in momentum, right? Oh, gosh. She's going to have to indeed. The Cosmic Divide is denying any entry onto the site, so they're going to have to push in through that to make something happen. As it's just down on Theia and on Rain. Theia's trying to peek through. She's going to drop as well. Rain, the last one, trying to make her way through the army of TSM that stood. And the gravity well keeps her at bay for just a little bit. Oh, LeahPanda with... Oh, no! She had utility out, but the Ghost is still able to clean things up. Theia trades one back. Athxna, what do you got?
This is tense.
1v2. Has to go in aggressively towards one. Lands it! Oh, tries to swing, land the shots onto Theia, but no, the Ghost is everything that she needed in that moment. She's going to get the defuse. TSM's not able to win the pistol. Dig should be sitting pretty here. Showliana good for 1. Rain is as well. Showliana wants more. Ooh, that classic messing her up there. And then LeahPanda's Ghost cleaned things up, but EMUHLEET saves the day yet again. The flank was there. Makes that so difficult. I think Dig is sitting in a great spot here, but you've got to deal with Athxna. You've got to deal with this. You've got to deal with this, and this is why, if left unchecked, just like this, she's blasting through the smoke. Good for 1 as well. My gosh, it was a firing squad. Open season on members of Dig.
It's going to be all up to her. Just a Spectre to her name, and she goes down. Just like that, the trade's coming in thick and fast here for TSM. And Showliana, she finds one, but as long as TSM don't make some huge, devastating mistake, this should be their round.
Well, she got one.
A flashbang and a dart is going to be timed, and here it is, a pounce, but Cath finds another kill off that cat. That angle, it's just her bread and butter right now. She's one tapping. There's her second. Just regenning her health right now. The nuisance that is Reyna is coming into full effect here, and there it is. Flawless. Some damage came out across the board, but TSM, they were completely ready for that pounce.
The plan is denied. The 100 series. Oh, here comes the curveball. Cath messed up. Oh, EMUHLEET's able to clean her up. Zoe's going hunting as well. Not going to get anything. They drew up something aggressive. They drew up something different. And Dig very comfortably handle it. Stefanie in logs. She's going to get cleaned up. She was in a great spot. Showliana's going to get mowed over as well.
That should be the tell for her that both players are backside. She saw Phoenix and now she saw the turret.
Drops down. Sound cues there. Time was running out. An excellent setup from Theia. So far, nothing doing quite yet. The lockdown's going to drop. The showstopper didn't connect onto anything as the kill feed bleeds as Athxna gets 3. LeahPanda in a 1v2. Good for 1. And she's got util. Showliana on the defuse. She's go. Oh my gosh, she might stick it. Oh my gosh, she's gonna stick it. She's behind the generator. No freaking way. Like a thief.
It's gonna be everything. Someone's gotta hit that dart. There it is.
Stefanie's got to go big. She's alone, and it's a defense of the Alamo, baby. She's already gotten 2 by herself, and she's continuing to look for more. Not able to line up the third as Zoe cleans her up. But TSM have gotten onto the site, and they're pulling in. We talked about this, right? The retake coming in from different angles. They've got mid, they've got attacker side, and defender side. And they've got the Cosmic Divide to pin them back. The one thing is that Zoe is a little bit further up. The lockdown ticking away. It looks like it's going to go off, so it's going to buy them a little bit of time. But now, here comes the attempt at a retake. Zoe, good for 1. Theia trades it out. Athxna drops as well. Dig, they force map 3, and what a heck of a performance it was indeed.
Nice answer back coming out from Dignitas here. And you know, Doug, we stick to our game plan, just reassuring each other, just reverbalizing, I think.
Don't know that that's where the hit's coming from, and that is the cue right there. The Cypher cages are going to go up. Theia drops down. She's good for 1. Stefanie on the raise utility again. Gets a second as Theia trying to blast through the Cypher cages. Gets another one. Aggression out of Stefanie. Netted her a kill, but then also cost her her life. Timing! Zoe having to stick the fight to him, but there's a whole cavalry on the other side. EMUHLEET gets the kill.
Things could get real dicey for Dig. It's a nice little elevator.
Yeah, fun little interaction. You take a ride all the way up, come right back down, much like TSM is going right back down. A secret lab flawless for Dignitas. All right, that's one check. All of a sudden, this becomes far more possible. Maybe not realistic, but certainly more possible. They've got 2 members on site that they're going to have to deal with. Zoe, good for 1, also has the lockdown in her back pocket. LeahPanda gets the last one as Showliana tried making it interesting.
Smoke's going down. This paranoia is going to be everything for Rain.
Oh, Theia also excellent one-way. My goodness, what a play from Theia. It was excellently set up. Athxna looking to play spoiler, though. 11 seconds left. They've got to get through this. Athxna and Cath both do, but they're not going to be able to get this fight down with only 5 seconds left. EMUHLEET cleans up the kill just to make sure there are no other.
Oh boy, 2 versus 4. Showliana is kind of limping right now, and EMUHLEET just finishes her off. Wow. Majority of the TSM members are just kind of limping through.
This pillar, here comes the showstopper. Stefanie going in. Zoe was trying to play spoiler. She gets cleaned up. EMUHLEET does as well. And now Athena's on the flank. Athena's on the flank, working her way in through mail. She's not going to get anything out of that as it's just Cath in a 1v5. As she gets back, the attacker spawns. So we're starting to see some of that split, but Athena's on the flank. Athxna good for 1. Athxna looking for the second. Playing very carefully. She lands. She delivers. Theia drops. The res is going to come through as well onto Cath as numbers heavily swing in favor of TSM. And they still have 2 key ultimates in their back pockets. Now Showliana has a showstopper of her own, but in a situation like this, do you even really go for it? No. A round win for TSM, and a pretty one at that. Still buy time. Here's the thing. It's either through ramps or they have to come in through heaven, and there's a perfect setup for LeahPanda to keep things at bay there as well, along with EMUHLEET. There's LeahPanda, good for 1. This is such an excellent setup from TSM. They had to get through Athxna, and they do. Rain looking to move things forward. But it's got to be more. Theia gets 1 as well. LeahPanda needs to go heroic. LeahPanda with 3, and the spike continues to tick away. I don't know that there's going to be enough time. No, there's not. And just to be sure, LeahPanda gets the kill. for them to try to keep things in a semi-respectable situation. But if you're Stefanie, you've got to be careful here. You've got to wait for your team. But there's no team coming because Athxna stopped it. Theia is able to trade that out. That leaves Theia alone in a 1v3, 45 health. No util to work with anymore. Brutal spot.
A lot for Theia to do here. 10 more seconds for that cam. Maybe she can get away with at least one more kill. Do a little bit of damage. That fault line's going to make it even more difficult. LeahPanda.
Spots one onto Zoe. That's a start. That's a good start. But there's still somebody who's playing backside. Athxna's on a big spot here. Yeah, the gravity well is good for one. She's got a chance at that's a second. Whoa, just narrowly missing. LeahPanda's going to drop as well as EMUHLEET cleans her up. Theia's going to get the defuse. The pause, once again, was at just the right time as Dig stopped the bleeding. The spike still hasn't been planted. The spike still hasn't been planted. They funneled onto the site. EMUHLEET has to go big here. She's going to get cleaned up. It's just down to Athxna. She's got a Vandal. Showliana and Rain are both weak. So this is certainly doable. Good for one. Oh, the noise, the timing. There's just not enough going on there. Rain comes up big for 3. Back onto the side. An excellent crossfire from both Rain and Showliana. The flash is going to come out. The swing is there as well. A little bit more coming out from Showliana as the spike continues to tick away. EMUHLEET on the tap. The crossfire was there. Showliana comes up big for Dig. Not that OP. Showliana spotting a couple of members of TSM. Rain on the swing. Rain with the Spectre. Rain good for it. Athxna's going to drop as well. So Dig holds serve. They get the round that they should get. Cath, LeahPanda, and EMUHLEET, the remaining members of TSM, trying to crack their way onto the site. Take a look again at Showliana. She's in a great spot. The drop down cleans them up. Now all of it is on Showliana's shoulders. She's got a little bit of CC. Cath going to tap the defuse. She might stick it. They're going to stick it, and it's not going to matter. LeahPanda cleans up Showliana. TSM get the round win.
Might get some incredible timing here. The breach ult even used, but it doesn't hit anyone, Doug.
EMUHLEET drops. Panda does as well. All remaining members of TSM drop. There was so much. Potter, I'm actually going to hand it directly to you. There's so much to talk about with those ultimates in that round. Stefanie's going to clean her up. Now that's certainly going to help as EMUHLEET gets one, but LeahPanda and EMUHLEET both drop. They didn't have much as far as weapons go. Did get to 11. You feel the pressure starting to rise. Oh, no.
Oh, she stuck it.
No. Yeah, I think she just, for a slight moment, thought she had the window to make something happen. Maybe a bit too aggressive. Either way, TSM's able to punish that very aggressively. EMUHLEET's going to bring Stefanie back into the fold. Cath has a decent idea of where that is. The swing out, the flash was there. Perfect play to kind of keep things at bay as Cath is able to push back the remaining members of Dig back down to 2. Showliana has the Rolling Thunder, but there's just not enough firepower remaining on the side of Dig. 13 seconds left as well. Things very quickly piling up against Dig.
Oh. That's some good frags to end it at least. Showliana's unable to plant the spike, but, you know,
it's just rotating right into their hands. Cath's already on the site. LeahPanda's there as well. An excellent read from TSM. They got the beat onto Dig. They're going to get there first. Stefanie in a 1v3. Oh my gosh.
I have the spike.
Play tight. Surely not. You can't stop the defuse from there unless you go in aggressively if Athxna hits the right angle.
Oh, this timing is going to be insane. Athxna's probably not even going to check. Oh my god.
No way! Stefanie, are you kidding me? A respawn clutch coming out from Dig. Spike alive. Great paranoia, but no, the punish is there. It's all in the shoulders of EMUHLEET, who got 2. I would have lost my bloody mind. Athxna gets the defuse. TSM get to 8, and they live to fight another day with their lives, but they're walking right into Athxna's lap. She wisely is just going to back off, live to fight another day. Zoe does not have that same luxury, but Athxna's already good for 1. Zoe's still playing backside. Athxna lands a filthy shot. Zoe somehow stays alive that long and manages to get the kill. The spike's going to go down as well. Showliana with 5 health left is a dead woman walking. A secret lap flawless for TSM. They're not going away quite yet. Oh, doesn't connect onto anything. Doesn't deal any lick of damage, Potter.
Unfortunate. I think she just got caught by the last bit of the suck there coming out from Athxna, and Stefanie, she's still in it though. She's by the new box. And Rain, she's in a prime position in this male area. She is going to be the crux of everything here for TSM.
Excellent Cosmic Divide, but they are fully investing. You see that Rez has come out to bring Ember back just to drop again.
Oh.
LeahPanda just on the other side of the wall. She lands a kill onto Rain. By continuing to tick away a 4v3 in favor of TSM, LeahPanda just has 8 health, a sliver. You look at her funny and she dies in this instance, but she still manages to get the kill on Emily. Showliana, great spot. Showliana, good for 2. Showliana, good for 3. What a statement to win the map, to win the game. Home field advantage too much as TSM is sent home packing.
So you see now our upper bracket game. Those two surviving teams is Shopify Rebellion and C9 White. Down below, as I had mentioned, Dignitas versus CLG Red.